win.
That's the funny thing about baseball, Coach, is if you can get hot at the right time, and Big Red just got hot at the right time, making plays and getting a lot. We talked about it against Indian Valley. All their runs were with 2 outs and 2 strikes. They scored 6 runs like that. That's just a team that battles.
Absolutely. In the games that we've seen up and down this lineup, whether you're Zach Smith at the beginning or Lee Sewell at the end, this team throughout the order has contributed in the games I've seen, and it's been a lot of fun watching them battle. I'm happy for Fred Hetherington and his 3 seniors. He only got 3 seniors. We found out before the game.
Yep.
The new Philly got 3 seniors as well. So, let's play ball.
That's what we're going to do. The coaches are out at home plate right now. They're going to go over the ground rules. I know the first base umpire will be Jason Vane. The home plate umpire will be Donnie Mazai. I just don't know who the third base umpire will be. I'll try to get his name for us. But we do have some familiarity. They played a game at New Philly. Steubenville won that game 6-4 and was going to play a couple days later but got rained out. But baseball's your next day starting pitcher is what they say.
Absolutely, and we're lucky enough to have Cooper Blackburn going. I mean, he has been a bull on the mound. I mean, fighting through, we talk about his dad, and the way his dad, fought through things, but I'm been totally impressed with our chances.
He's been regular season game against Edison. He was lights out, didn't give up a run. He shut up. Big Red coming into the tournament, beat Carrollton in the first game, sectional 1-0. Come back and beat the number 1 seed in the sectional in Indian Valley, where we're at, 6-1, and then come back and the senior JT Thompson shuts out Meadowbrook 8-0. And then we're here in the regional semifinals in a shot to go to the regional finals. You just said that 2-3 weeks ago, they would have probably said out. And these young guys have just been playing together since they've been young, and they enjoy playing. They don't want it to end.
Well, I talked to Danny on the in the summertime, and you were coaching, and it was that summer league, and I looked at all these kids, and I just said, wow, Big Red got a long way to go, but that just shows you the determination of youth. These guys wanted to be better. I know my brother Reno uses it all the time. They don't want to be part of the tradition. They want to add to the tradition, and this team has done that. And anthem probably.
Yep, we'll take a quick break. They're going to probably announce the starting lineups for both teams.
Sponsored by Lancia Healthcare, specializing in skilled care, rehabilitation, and transitional care. They have 3 locations to serve you or a loved one: the Villa Royale or Villa Vista in Steubenville and the Belmont Manor in St. Clairsville. Lancia Healthcare is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Do you want a plush green lawn? Who doesn't? Call Bradley Landscape and Sons today. They do lawn fertilizing, getting your year-round healthy grass, clover, or other undesirable weeds. Bradley Landscape and Sons. Better results guaranteed. BradleyLandscapes.com, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Naples Spaghetti House since 1923, located in downtown Steubenville. Monthly. Just visit NaplesSpaghettiHouse.com to see all the current specials, or look them up on Facebook. Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville is closed on Mondays and open 11 to 7 Tuesday through Friday and noon to 7 on weekends. To call in an order, it's 740-283-3405. 740-283-3405. Naples Spaghetti House since 19. Horrible sound your car's making. Knows what you need. Having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel when we go live on our next broadcast.
There's a hardware store with great tools, products,
and expert advice.
We've got everything you need because we know the community and we know our customers. So next,
drop by
your local True Value hardware store. True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
At M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Right now, we've got everything you need for that all-important fall cleanup. So hurry in.
Number 10, Aiden Manning. The pitcher, in right field, number 3, Buddy Reese. At first base, number 18, J.D. Ellis. And playing second base, number 2, Brody Sukach. Justin Banks, Darren Hetherington. The head coach for the Big Red is Fred Hetherington. The umpires for today's game were selected by a system approved by the OHSAA's Board of Directors that includes input from the baseball coaches in Ohio. Today's umpires are Donald Madzia, behind the plate. On first base, ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, would you please rise and join in the singing of our
planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740. There's nothing like the sound of a ball solidly hit off a wooden bat. At the Swearingen Bat Company, all bats are handcrafted for you. Their focus is on a player's specific needs. The perfect balance with a perfect handle should be a smooth extension to the batter. Visit the Swearingen Bat Company online at swearingenbaseball.com or look them up on Facebook. Get that perfect quality wooden bat handcrafted locally just for you. There are plenty of models for all levels of play, and they also make great gifts for your special player. You can design right down to the specific color. Make sure you visit the Swearingen Bat Company today. Premium quality custom wooden bats, locally made. The Swearingen Bat Company is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
All right, we're back here. We're going to go over the lineups here, Coach. New Philly's going to go with number 18, third baseman Gavin Carter Vandal. Doing the pitching, Brenton Billman. In right field, the cleanup hitter, Elliott Warner. In left field, number 8, Charlie Gibbs. Batting sixth and playing first base, Maddox Brown. And doing the catching will be number 22, Noah Bolin. And hitting eighth, the DH, Nathan Schumacher. And batting ninth will be the center field. The DH will be DHing for the second baseman, Branton Wells. Well, Steubenville is taking the field left to right. Hikem Edwards in center. Bubby Reese in right. At third, Aiden Manning. At shortstop, J.T. Thompson. At second base, Brody Sukach. At first base, J.D. Ellis. And the battery for Big Red today will be catching the junior, Zach Smith. And doing the pitching, the ace, Cooper Blackburn, also a junior, Coach.
Absolutely. Cooper is the ace, but I'll tell you, this Zach Smith has really put together a season. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about it earlier. Long arm, and I'll tell you something, Billy, he hits the ball, but boy, he got surprising speed.
He can run a little bit.
He runs well, and I'm happy for him. But I want to give a shout out real quick here to OV Ohio Valley Sports Online's #1 fan, Uncle Johnny Wells. I know he's listening in, and he enjoys our broadcast, and I want to say hello.
That's always a good thing. We're about to get action started. That's like I said, Gavin Blake's going to lead off the third baseman. I tell you what, there's some big kids for the Phillies.
They do. They look in the field.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something where we've seen Big Red at their best and at their worst, and luckily we overcame a bunch of errors, but you got to play clean in the field today.
Oh, here we go. Cooper Blackburn getting the sign from Smitty, and Gavin Blake, the third baseman, will be leading off for New Philadelphia. New Philly comes in at 15-10. Big Red at 16-11. A berth into the regional finals is on the line. First pitch is going to be lifted down the left field line for a base hit. Liesel picks it up clean.
Well, we talked about that earlier. That's my kind of hitting right there. Hit that first pitch. I mean, I don't know why, there's ever a strategy to take until there's a strike. I know there's a special situation for that, but first ball hitting, base hit to left field.
Yeah, he jumped on the fastball. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Carter Vandal, number 15. So Cooper's going to go from the stretch. Gavin Blake at first. Ellis holds him. Cooper takes a look over. First pitch to Vandal. It's going to be a fastball on the outside for ball number 1.
I think this umpiring crew has been together a little bit. I know Donnie and Jason have done a couple tournament games together.
Yeah.
Mad Zion Vane.
Nice lead at first from Blake. Over to first. A little close. He could have slid there. Stayed up.
Good looking field as well, Bill. We had an opportunity at Ohio Valley Sports Online moving around, seeing some beautiful field. Nothing matches up with Harrison's, but
No.
It's a nice field here.
Yes. Nice lead at first by Blake. Not running. Squares the bunt. Smitty's going to pick it up. He's going to drop it. It's going to be first and second. New Philly.
Took his eye off the ball, Billy. He went down to bend it up like barehanded like the catcher does, but he looked up to see where the runner was at going to second.
Correct. We just got to get through the jitters here. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Brenton Billman, number 11. So New Philly's got two guys on with a single and a bunt. So we got Blake at second and Vandal at first, and that's going to bring up the 3-hitter, and I think he's going to be hitting. I don't think he's going to be bunting here. See if Big Red's been getting out of these jams all tournament time. First pitch from Blackburn. It's going to be a curveball. It's going to be a nice pitch. Should be an infield fly, but not called for out number 1. That's a good pitch. He was working first pitch, threw him the breaking ball, coach, and got him to pop it up to short.
I like it a lot. But you know what, Billy? That infield fly rule, that's like a judgment, isn't it? So his judgment's different than ours, right?
It's good for the defense. The infield fly rule is put in for the offense,
right?
So you can't drop the ball, And it was a tough. I just thought it was an infield. I thought it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like everybody got an opinion on that. There's nothing clear on that.
Nice curveball by Cooper to get ahead of the right fielder Elliott Warner.
Nice pitch for Cooper. Got away from that first pitch fastball, threw the deuce and got him.
Trying to get a ground ball here, see if he can induce a double play. We got a peeker at the plate too. He was looking back at Smitty's signs. 0-1 pitch from Black. It's going to be a fastball downstairs, making the count 1-1 to Warner.
Did you bring your pitch counter?
I didn't. I come straight from work again, man. I got to work.
5th time he asked me. He said, I'm bringing my pitch counter.
I got to do. I guarantee if you went in my rec room, I get 700 of them. 1-1 pitch from Blackburn to Warner. It's going to be a curveball. Hit it 8 1/3. He's going to step on third for the second out. Good play. So we're going to have 2 outs. And that's going to put Vandal at second, and that's going to put Warner at first on a fielder's choice. That's going to bring up the left fielder, number 8, Charlie Gibbs. I like replays, Danny. It helps. Well, Cooper got himself in a little bit, and he's getting himself out right here. 2 outs. We got Vandal at second and Warner at first. Infield's got to keep it in here. Coop gets the sign again. First pitch to Gibbs. It's going to be a fastball in the outside corner for strike 1. Cooper's working both sides of the plate good, and the breaking ball is looking real good early. Infield's just got to knock it down, keep it in the infield here. 0-1 pitch to Gibbs. It's going to be a curveball. It's a fair ball.
Foul ball, huh?
That's fair. It's going to be 1-0 New Philly.
Billy, I thought that ball was outside the bag. That got inside the bag?
It went over top of the bag.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. So that's going to get New Philly with a hit with
Wow.
Gibbs. It's going to
I
be
thought that was a foul ball. Fans letting Donnie Mazda behind the dish know that was a foul ball, but Donnie shook his head no.
That's going to bring up first baseman, number 9, Maddox Brown. Got to keep the damage to a minimum here. 2 outs. We got Warner at second, Gibbs at first. Brown to the plate. First pitch. Fastball right by Brown.
Threw it hard. He wants it back. He told Zach, give me the ball. Cooper wants it back, and he wants to throw.
Well, that's what we can do. We got to get out of here, get back in it, see if we can get back on top here. Cooper gets the sign from Smitty. 0-1 pitch to Brown. Short lead at foul ball straight back. He's having trouble catching up with that fastball. He was late there again.
He's throwing hard, man. Cooper's throwing hard. You know, Billy, we talk about the field, though. You know, I heard you guys talking before the game. I'd like to see a little bit of background out there for the hitter.
Yes, it's bad. So we got an 0-2 count. New Philly with 2 guys on first and second. 0-2 pitch on the way. It's going to be a breaking ball. Hit down the third baseline. Foul. Throws it back in. Coach to Black Cooper.
The foul ball hit the camera right on.
Nice. Foul ball hit the camera. So we're still 0-2. Still 0-2. See if Cooper can get himself out. Gets a sign from Smitty. 0-2 pitch on the way. So we have a breaking ball for strike 3.
Nice job. Nice job.
For New Philly in the first. They got 1 run, 2 hits, and they leave 2 on base. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. New Philly 1 and Steubenville Big Red coming to the plate.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm. Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? To provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric.
All right, we're back. Big Red coming to the plate. Leading off for Steubenville will be number 12, the catcher, Zach Smith.
First inning sponsor, Billy, is sponsored by Bill Blakemore Insurance, serving all senior citizens' needs on Medicare. Bill Blakemore Insurance, Weirton, West Virginia.
Well, New Philly in the tournament has beaten East Liverpool, Indian Creek, and West Holmes. It's going to be a fastball downstairs. 1-0. Pillman works fast, too. 1-0 pitch on the way. It's going to be a fastball down again.
One. Only a junior.
So we strike one, 1-2.
Senior, I guess, 3-3 on the year,
Yeah.
2.2 ERA.
2-1 pitch on the way to Smitty. It's going to be a fastball upstairs. Going to make it 3-1. You got to make him throw here. He did the same thing in Indian Creek game. He walked the first two guys, got an error. Indian Creek had bases loaded and only scored one run. It's going to be a foul ball. It's going to be out of play. It's going to make it a full count to Zach Smith. But this is what you want to do in games like this, because I think Big Red's pitching depth is a little bit deeper. You try to get him to get his pitch count up as fast as you can and make him go to that bullpen. 3-2 pitch on the way. Hit Smitty. So we're going to get our leadoff guy on.
Don't rub it. Don't rub it.
So we got nobody out. Smitty's at first. That's going to bring up senior shortstop, number 1, J.T. Thompson. Coach Hetherington's coaching third, and the veteran assistant coach, Joe Piro, coaching first.
Also got the veteran JV coach, Jeff Petrelli, with his sidekick, Richie Blackburn.
First pitch to JT. It's going to be ripped down the right field.
Nice.
It's going to make it first and second, nobody out. And that's going to bring up the third baseman, sophomore Aiden Manning. And JT, you said it. You like first ball hitting. He didn't wait, got a fastball and drilled it.
I like that, Billy. I always think the pitcher's mentality, at this level is throw a strike.
Not holding it first, and I look for Aiden maybe to bunt here. Shortstop, Smitty's got a decent lead. Shortstop playing behind him. Back on the spin move. What they do with that is you just want to see if Aiden's showing his hands. And I don't think he moved, so Aiden did a good job.
No, he did. Aiden did a nice job in there, not giving it away.
It's going to be a bunt straight back to the pitcher. He's going to be safe. He throws it away. Have him loaded.
All right, Freddie. I think Freddie wanted him to get up and go, but Smitty took a hard slide there. I think he jammed his hand, Billy. I hope not, but I think he did.
Oh, he's moving. Number 8, Cooper Blackburn. Nobody out, and Steubenville's got something cooking in the bottom of the first.
Absolutely.
Bases loaded. And you talked about it the last time we played Indian Valley in a tournament game. We bounced right back. And Pillman's going to go from the windup, too. That's going to give JT an easy score on a hit. It's going to be a curveball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher.
Cooper in the 4-hole right now just have a great opportunity to help himself pick his whole team up.
Yeah. Pillman gets the sign. 1-0 to Blackburn. Loaded with Big Reds. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's a ball. Good call. Curveball upstairs. You can give a fastball up there, Coach. You're not going to give a breaking ball because it's starting at your head and coming down. Cooper's got to be sitting dead red here. He's got to drive one in this left center field gap. 2-0 pitch on the way. That's going to make it 3-0. That's a good job by Smitty.
No
making throw a strike.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I like it.
3-0 pitch to Blackburn. I think he'll be taken here. Make sure he gets a swing.
Now we're talking about making him throw a strike.
Oh, he didn't. He hits it. It's going to be right up the middle. It's going to be a double play ball, but Big Red's going to tie it up. It's going to make it 1-1 on the double play ball. No RBI for Blackburn. It's going to put JT at third.
Give up 2 to get 1.
You don't want to do that, but we'll take it. 2 outs. That's going to bring up the center fielder, Hikem Edwards.
Hikem with an opportunity here to put the Big Red right back in the lead. Big Red evens it up real quick.
Well, fastball upstairs. Outside for ball 1 to Hikem. Hikem had a big hit in the last Indian Valley game that added 2 runs in the top of the 7th. 1-0 pitch to Hikem. Fastball right there, 1-1. Got Thompson at third. On the way. So a curveball, he swings over the top of it. It's going to make it 1-2.
Way out in front of that one, Billy.
Got to put it in play. Pillman gets his sign. Shakes off, then he likes it. 1-2 pitch on the way from Pillman. It's going to be a fastball outside. It's going to make it 2-2. He was setting up way outside, Danny. Yeah. Oh, he's got a little bit. 2-2 pitch to Edwards. It's going to swing right over top. For out number 3 for Steubenville in the first. They got 1 run on 1 hit. They leave 1 guy on base. We're going to the top of the second. New Philly 1, Steubenville 1.
Who do you call to rid your home of those dreaded uninvited guests? Well, if those guests are pests like bed bugs, ants, roaches, fleas, spiders, yuck, you gotta call JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928. If it's a pest, they can take care of it, especially those nasty bed bugs. JC Pest Control is available 24/7. They are licensed and insured, and they do residential and commercial work. Call them now to get rid of those uninvited pests. JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are...
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA.
Did you make a commercial?
Right here on Ohio Valley Sports
we're back.
Online.
I'm not on, Danny. Can you hear me? All right, we're back. That's going to bring up catcher Noah Bolin. We're going to the top of the second. New Philly 1, Steubenville 1. Cooper's first pitch to Bolin. It's going to be a fly ball, shallow right. Bobby calls it for out number 1. That's the way you want to start an inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Fly ball to Reese. That's going to bring DH number 7, Noah Schumack. 7, 8, and 9 for New Philly this inning.
Second inning brought to you by Steve's Fish and Chips. Proud sponsor since 1954. They've been in Steubenville.
I got the other regional semifinal game. Bishop Hartley nothing, Washington Courthouse nothing in the top of the second. First pitch, strike. Nice pitch by Blackburn. Getting
Nice
ahead.
pitch.
Maybe he's finding his groove here.
Nice get. He might tell Smitty he wants the ball back.
0-1 pitch. A fastball upstairs. Going to make the count 1-1 to the DH.
You know, my job on these broadcasts, Billy, is to talk about our advertisers, and I want Thorne's Catering for today's food.
Ooh, nice breaking ball by Cooper.
All your catering needs, Amber Thorne at 219-3907. That's 740-219-3907.
That macaroni and cheese was good.
Delicious food, delicious.
Coop gets his 0-2 pitch on the way. So we have a change up for strike 3 for out number 2 in the top of the second. That's going to bring up the 9-hitter, the center fielder, Caden Stewart.
Give everybody a chance to settle in, Bill, play baseball.
Well, that's the name of the game here. Make plays. Make plays. Both teams had a little miss up in the first inning on bunts. Swing right over top of it on the fastball for strike number 1.
There's my little Gigi come over with her sunglasses. Look how pretty she is.
0-1 pitch on the way from Cooper. It's going to be hit in the center field. It's going to sit. It's going to be a fall for a base hit.
You know, Billy, the best thing you could see, you know, being around Big Red all these years is guys that we know, players and friends moving on to higher ground. You know, our buddy Paul Hoover with Tampa Bay, but I want to give a shout out to Ty Arlesic, graduate assistant now at Jacksonville State with his quarterback coach Mike D'Angelo, both Big Red grads. Get ready for football and the grind, and wish them both well.
Fake run through the breaking ball. That's good. Third baseman Gavin Blake, who singled on first pitch delivered in the game from Cooper Blackburn. 1-0 count to Blake. New Philly's going to probably try to get him in scoring position as fast as he can. 1-0 pitch. He's not going to give that breaking ball.
My goodness, I like that, Billy. I like that pitch.
Donnie's not going to give it. It's a breaking ball that's coming down. It breaks too late. I don't think it was, there's yelling behind it. I think it was up.
That was a great line.
Got him picked at first. J.D. Ellis has got him in a rundown. And we're going to get out of the inning.
Nice job.
So we pick him at first. We're going to go 2-6 for out number 3 for New Philly in the second. One hit, and they leave no one on base. Coming to bat for Big Red in the bottom of the second.
Blakemore Insurance Agency is exclusive to the senior market. We represent a variety of Medicare supplements or Medicare Advantage plans, giving us the ability to offer some of the most competitive products from the top insurance companies in our country. Our loyalty lies with you, our customer, not the insurance company. Many of today's seniors are completely overwhelmed with turning 65 and going on to Medicare. Call Blakemore Insurance Agency today for more information. 304-723-0909. Blakemore Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Yeah, we want to recognize our 2 VIP sponsors for today's game. Oh, yeah, we want to recognize our 2 VIP sponsors here. Thorns Kitchen and Catering is a family-owned operation. At Thorns, they make everything fresh daily. Their dream is to satisfy every customer as well as give them an experience their taste buds will never forget. Their menus are available online. Look them up on Facebook, Thorns Kitchen and Catering, or give them a call at 740-219-3907.
First pitch to the DH, Kai Fleming's a curveball for strike number 1. Kai takes the curveball. Good pitch not to swing at on the first pitch. He's going to get another curveball. It's going to be inside for ball number 1.
Those 2 pitches curves, they got to think the guy's a fastball hitter, which he is.
He is a fastball hitter. 1-1 pitch to Fleming. He didn't. Nope, he did. It's going to make it 1-2.
And I think that tends a little bit of familiarity that they have, Billy.
Zip on that fastball, boy. 1-2 pitch on the way. It's going to be hit foul. It's going to be a foul ball. We're going to do it again at 1-2. Give a quick shout out to my colleague Mike Bumgardner listening at home. So Kai's doing a good job. We got 1-2. See if he can battle here. Bigger's been doing well in the tournament with 2 strikes.
And 2 outs.
It's going to be a fastball down in the dirt. It's going to make it 2-2.
I think that, Billy, and the fact that the bottom of the order has really been coming through for him.
Yes.
Making all 9 players a tough out.
2-2 pitch on the way to Fleming. It's going to be a breaking ball downstairs, going to make it a full count.
He's getting a healthy dose of curveballs, Bill.
Well, I think he's going to get a fastball right here. Swing over top of it for strike 3. That's going to bring up right fielder, number 3, Bobby Reese. Bobby's been hitting it hard lately in the tournament. Gets his sign. First pitch to Reese. Going to be downstairs for ball number 1. So you got Reese, Ellis, and Sewell, and you'll be back at the top for Big Red.
Let's turn it over this inning.
Let's turn it over. 1-0 pitch on the way to Reese. It's going to be a fastball outside for ball number 2.
Having a little bit of trouble finding the plate, Bill, so I hope we don't help him.
He struggles a little bit with strikes. 2-0 pitch on the way. It's going to be fouled straight back for strike number 1. It's going to make it a 2-1 count to Mr. Reese. Two-one pitch on the way. It's going to be hit down to third base. Gets a nice hop over to first for the second out. We're going to go 5-3.
Got that fielder's hop, Billy. Got that fielder's hop come up easy for him off the rubber.
That's going to bring up first baseman number 18, J.D. Ellis. Coach, you got your handfuls there with your granddaughter.
Got my little Giada Joe with her sunglasses on. The prettiest girl here.
Be a fastball. Ball 1 upstairs. See if JD can stay hot. 1-0 pitch on the way to Ellis. It's 2-0 inside. Just if you can clear it here, you can get Lee here. Lee's been hot too in the tournament.
JD won the 3 seniors on Fred Hetherington's squad.
It's going to be 3-0, and he knows better to swing at this pitch. So it's 3-0. You got the left fielder, Lee Sewell, on deck. Three-0 pitch to Ellis. Fastball in the outside corner for strike one. Three-one pitch to Ellis. It's going to be fouled at the plate.
Foul ball.
It's going to make it a full count. See if he can keep battling here. Get him to throw some. Taking his time. Get out of there, JD. So we're going to step out. We're going to do it again.
Coaching him up. Coaching him up.
3-2 pitch on the way. Shake off. Didn't like it. Come back with it here.
Oh, come on.
It's going to be a fastball in the outside corner for strike number 3. That's going to be 3 outs. In the second for Big Red. No runs on no hits. Left no one on base. Coming at the end of 2, New Philly 1, Steubenville 1.
This broadcast is sponsored by Lancia Healthcare, specializing in skilled care, rehabilitation, and transitional care. They have 3 locations to serve you or a loved one: the Villa Royale or Villa Vista in Steubenville and the Belmont Manor in St. Clairsville. Lancia Healthcare is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Our second VIP sponsor for tonight's game, along with Thorne's Kitchen and Catering, is Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville. Thrifty It Hurts in Steubenville. Trust Napa for all your reliable service every time. If you depend on your vehicle, it's important to have parts and service you can depend on to keep it running right. Here's why your Napa Auto Care Center installs Napa brand parts and what makes them an excellent value. Over 80 years of dependability. Napa has been recognized as a quality leader in auto parts repair business for decades. Thank you.
All right, we're back here in the top of a shout out to all my guys we were talking about. We got Ryan Lucas, Marty Hoover, Paul Hoover, Jimmy Ellis, Lucky Jones. They're all part of our group that we have a group text. They're all watching it. Ryan's watching it on his big screen at home.
Gia.
Nice pitch. Curveball for strike number 1.
Third inning brought to you by Dr. John Figgle.
0-1 pitch. Cooper gets his sign. Pitch on the way. So I don't know what we're see. The problem is I can't see it from the side, but if that's outside, I mean that's pretty close on the 2 that he called to Kai and JD.
I thought JD's was off the plate, but like you said, Billy, we got this side angle.
Not no more, I don't.
There you go, okay.
1-1 pitch on the way. It's going to be fouled straight back. It's going to get out of play. So we got a 1-2 count to the leadoff hitter, Gavin Blake.
I like Cooper now. Seems to be getting in a little groove, Billy.
Oh, yeah. Coop gets the sign. Down to third. Nice pick by 8 Manning. Over to first. JD picks him at first. We got out number 1. A 5-3. Good play by Aiden Manning.
Good play. I think a better play by. They saved bad throws, and JD stretched out far enough to eliminate the short hop.
That's going to bring up the shortstop, Carter Vandal, who tried to sacrifice his first bat, got on base when Smitty went to pick it up, and it skipped away. First pitch from Blackburn. It's going to be ripped to right field for a base hit. Bobby Reese gets it into Brody at second, so we got a single. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Brenton Billman.
Well, one thing, Billy, we talked about bigger. They've had, boy,
yes, sir,
growing and coming together and making it to the regionals, which is always the pinnacle, I tell you. Tough to win a state championship. Getting to the regionals is a reward.
Nice lead. He's leaning to the second. First pitch from Blackburn. Going to be a strike. High strike, but we'll take it. Strike number 1 to the pitcher, Billman. 0-1 count. We got Vandal at first, who singled to right. Cooper takes a look at Cooper's getting it and going. He's not taking any time. He's trying to keep his defense on their toes.
Yep, I think that's when he's at his best.
Coop takes a look over. Out to the lip. 0-2 pitch not going. Swinging. They got number out by Blackburn. Will get Billman. That's going to bring up the right fielder. Number 12, Elliott Warner, who had a fielder's choice his first at bat, hitting the ground ball to third. 2 outs. Look for Van Dahl to get himself to second.
Come on, Coop.
Throws over. Almost caught him leaning again.
Nice pickoff move. I tell you, Cooper really developed a good one.
First pitch to Warner. Cooper's getting a sign. Average lead at first. Oh, pitch he's running. It's going to be a hit and run. It was definitely a hit and run because the lead was short and he swung out a ball.
Yes, he was.
So it was a hit and run.
He was off and running early, Bill.
Yes, he was. So it's going to be 0-1 to Warner. He had to put it in play on the hit and run. So we got 0-1, and we still have Van Dahl at first, who had a nice hit and run. Cooper gets his sign. Back to first again. So it's back in there again. Trying to keep him close, cut his lead down.
Thank you.
Nice crowd here. Stands are full, people all around us down the third baseline and in the outfield.
How old is this complex, Bill, you know?
It's going to be hit up the middle to Brody. Flip the first, going to have to hurry. Gets the out for out number 3.
He made it exciting, Bill. I thought he was going to second with it.
That's what I thought.
He made it exciting.
But New Philly in the third. No runs on one hit. They leave one guy on base. Coming to the bottom of the third. New Philly 1, Steubenville 1.
When you need electrical work, get it done right by the most W246, trained to electrify.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
No. We're back here, going to the bottom of the third. You're going to have the left fielder, Lee Sewell, leading off. Then we'll be back to the top of the order, and Zach Smith and J.T. Thompson.
We'll say hello to our leader and champion, Jim Jags Huggins. Almost got the call today. Almost back on his way.
Back. We're going to get him there. We got an update in the other semifinal game. Bishop Hartley 1, Washington Courthouse 0, top of the third. First pitch to Lee. It's going to be downstairs for ball number 1.
And last inning, freshman second baseman Brody Suckoch made it a little bit exciting, Bill.
I'll take that kid anywhere. He's a bulldog. Brody.
Yes, he is.
1-1 pitch. It's going to be downstairs. It's going to make it 2-1. Pillman's 2-1 pitch. It's going to be a fastball upstairs. It's going to make it 3-1. (3-1) to Sewell. It's going to be hit down the first. It's going to be a base hit to right. He's going to have to hurry up. He's going to come up throwing. He's barely going to beat it. Right fielder was shallow. That's what we call in baseball.
Wow, Billy.
Well, when they're shallow out there in that ball and they're in, you got to go.
That was down the line. Brings up leadoff hitter Zach Smith.
Smitty's first at bat was hit by the pitch on a full count. So we got Lee Sewell with a single to right at first. Zach's a good bunter, can't handle the bat, a good hit and run guy. Throw over to first. Lee safe. gives you a here, Smitty does, because like I said, he can bunt, he can hit and run with him. Short lead for Lee at first. First pitch on the way. It's going to be a fastball downstairs. Handcuffed the catcher for ball. Lee still with a short lead at first.
Short lead, Bill, short.
1-0 pitch. Smitty squares the bunt. It's going to be a fastball upstairs for 2-0. He can do a lot of things here.
He sure can. He's proved it all year.
There's going to be a strike one.
Been consistent for us. He's been consistent throughout the season.
Yep. Smart player. Good pitch to hit and run on here. 2-1 pitch on the way. He's going to bunt. Good bunt. It's going to go down to first base. It might be a hit. It is going to be a hit. So we're going to have first and second.
Wow. Big hustle. Big hustle. Nice bunt. Throws everybody, Billy. First baseman couldn't come off the bench. Second baseman was going with the runner. I like it.
Well, the good thing about it is you can't guess on it because the second baseman, if the first baseman comes, the second baseman's got to cover, and Smitty can hit and run. So you got to be careful.
Hey, man, in the business, Bill.
That's Jags. I don't want nothing to do with that. I just want Big Red to score runs. So Big Red's in business in the bottom of the third. They got Sewell at second, Smitty at first, and that's going to bring up the shortstop who singled to right on the first pitch, his first at bat. First pitch. Will be a curveball, drops right in there for strike one.
Quick lead.
Quick lead. Short leads both ends. 0-1 pitch to Thompson. It's going to be a breaking ball in the dirt. Swings over top of it, strike two.
Don't help him, JT.
So we got an 0-2 count, first and second, nobody out in the bottom of the third for Steubenville here. See if JT can do some magic 0-2 here. First baseman backs up. Well, New Phillies coach is giving body language, get the pitch and go. Taking forever. Can't stand in there for 35 seconds. 0-2 pitch. Gets a sign. Looks like you might want to go fastball outside. It's going to be outside for 1 and 2.
Tough one to take there, Billy.
Well, I used the chalk line here. See the catcher's line? His right foot's that far outside of it. That's outside. Real deep center field, halfway right fielder, normal depth. It's going to be hit down the third baseline. Foul. It was foul.
Coach Hetherington didn't think so. He was wheeling, man. He was wheeling that runner home.
That one was foul. But JT's battling with 2 strikes. So he's battling 1-2. Still got Sue at first, Smitty at first. 1-2 pitch to Thompson.
Manning on deck.
Strike 3 fastball. That's a strike. That's a strike.
JT didn't like it. He let Donnie Madzai know about it. Donnie Madzai said that was a strike.
You can call whatever you want it. That was a strike. So we got 1 out. That's going to bring up third baseman, Aiden Manning. Won his first at bat. Got reached on the fielder's choice when the pitcher threw the ball to third and wildly threw it away. Ball. Athlete too.
I love it. I love it. I think these days, Billy, you got to play 2. You got to play at least 2. No doubt about it. Schools aren't that big anymore.
1-0 pitch to Manning. Throw back. It's going to dive back in there safe. The left fielder is really, really deep. If he gets a base hit to left, Lee should score easy. Right fielder's normal depth, center fielder normal depth. He's going to have to stop him. He's going to load the bases for Blackburn with one out. See if Coop can help himself.
Again, he's up with the bases loaded, Billy.
Yeah, he's
getting opportunities,
Well, the problem is the right fielder's so shallow for them. If they hit it, look at the left fielder. You need binoculars to see him.
Yeah.
You get a base hit to right, they might score all three. I mean, a base hit to left, they might score all three. Blackburn hit into a double play his last at bat. Shortstop. First pitch. It's going to be a curveball for strike one.
Starting to come with that first pitch curveball, Bill.
Well, Big Red's a fastball hitting team. Yep. We all know that. They've been that for years. 0-1 pitch to Blackburn. It's going to be hit. It's going to be kicked by the first baseman. Big Red's at least going to get on the board, and he's safe at first. Oh, he caught. So we get 2-1.
He's hitting the ball hard.
Yes, he is. Both times at bat, he got it hard. But this time he's going to pick up an RBI on the 4-3 second out of the inning. And we'll have second and third. We'll have Smitty at third, Manning at second, and Hikem Edwards coming to the plate. 2-1, Big Red, bottom of the third.
Bang, bang call at first base. Cooper hustled down.
Yes, he did. Fastball inside, ball one.
Second and third. Chance for Hikem Edwards to get a nice here.
It's going to be a 1-0 count. Catcher stretching his leg. Man, he's stretching out big time. See if Hikem can do it. Good lead by Manning at second. Smitty away from third. 1-0 pitch to Edwards on the way. It's going to be foul. Make the count 1-1. If you hit it on the ground somewhere, you're going to have to hurry because Hikem can get down the line. Maybe he wants to go to the fastball. 1-1 count to Edwards, 2 outs. It's going to be ripped up the middle. Nope, nice play. It's going to make it 4-1 Big Red. And Hikem with a big 2-out RBI hit in the third inning is going to make it 4-1 Big Red. And that's going to bring up senior DH Kai Fleming.
Hikem Edwards coming in. Big two-run hit.
He did it against Indian Valley in the 7th. The tackle here. Let's keep going. Hikem might be on the move here. Can run, get him in scoring position. It's going to be a curveball in the dirt. Hikem's got to be aggressive on it. 2 outs.
Got everybody listening to the game. Billy Willie Paul, 5th Ward Councilman, City of Steubenville.
I said
saying hello to everybody.
I said this coming in. The more we win, the more people keep showing up.
Amen.
You know,
Amen.
2-0, that's going to be upstairs. 2-0 to Kai.
They're with you, win or tie, Bill.
Yeah. 2-0 pitch to Fleming. Short lead for Hikem. Ball is going to be easy. Now we're going to have a 3-0 count, and Hikem's going to be at second base. This is another good 2-out hit. We've been talking about it all the last 3 games. Big Red with 2-out hits.
That's it, Bill. 2-out hits. 2-out hits.
I mean, they're going to walk him, and that's going to bring up Bobby Reese. And I like my chances here. Bobby's been crushing the ball lately. I like its call. I like my chances here.
A little extra motivation, putting the ball in so you can hit.
Well, what you have to do is you have to throw strikes when you do something like that. And this guy's struggling right now at the mound. 2 outs, first and second. Bobby Reese up. He's going to hit one down the right field line. I can't see it with the fence. It's going to be a catch in right field for out number 3. So for Big Red in the third, they get 3 runs on 3 hits and leave 2 guys on base. Top of the 4th, Steubenville 4 and New Philadelphia 1.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fix. How you love your hot dog. Bert knows. Bert knows how. Bert knows hot dogs. Route 18. See you there, dog.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Everhart Bow Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bow Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgholz.
Fourth. We're back in the top of the fourth. Big Red leading 4-1. Coming to the plate for New Philadelphia is going to be left fielder Charlie Gibbs, who singled his first at bat.
Fourth inning brought to you by a soft, tight.
Ball one. He's a peaker, man. Watch these hitters peak. Look.
Boy, Big Red bounces back, Bill. I love it. Boy, they bounce back.
2-0 outside a little bit.
I think that's what you told me about this team when I asked you about them. You just said, Coach, they battle. This team battles, man.
Coop gets behind. We want to try to get back in the dugout as soon as you can. It's going to be a curveball for strike number one.
Big Ross Ikovich, that bandwagon, man.
That's all right.
Come on board, man. Everybody. Come on, Ross.
It'll be 3-1. Got an update in the other semifinal. You got Bishop Hartley 2, Washington Courthouse nothing in the top of the fourth.
I don't care who we play. Let's just play.
Yeah. 3-1 pitch. It's going to be hit to JT at short. Clean pick over to JT at first. Pick by JD again. Picks him again. It's going to be one out in the fourth. Nice play by Thompson running and getting it. And JD picked him at first. Excellent job defensively for Stu.
Got Libby and Lucy Suckarch listening in. Sisters of second baseman Brody Suckarch.
And we got coming to the plate the first baseman, Maddox Brown, who struck out his first at bat. First pitch from Blackburn. It's going to be a curveball, strike one.
Boy, he had him off air, Billy.
Yes, he did. 0-1 pitch from Blackburn. It's going to be popped up. Brody making a run. Should be Heikem's ball easy for out number two.
Good play. That's where you work together there. Heikem called him off. Brody tried to get there and get under it. Heikem called him off. He was coming in. Always supposed to be the easiest play.
And then that's going to bring up the catcher, Noah Bolin, who flew out to right field. We have a nice summer team this year, too. All these young kids.
Well, that's the first time I got to see them. You was coaching them. I said, Billy, this is the team? I mean, they just didn't look like they had it in them. And, boy, they come through big time. I tell you, proud to be associated with this baseball team.
Well, you'll have Aiden, you'll have Brody, you'll have Bubby. You're going to have a nice team in the summer. It's going to be a fly ball to right, a quick inning for Big Red. Brody under it for out number three. We're going to go to the bottom of the fourth for New Philly in the fourth. No hit, no runs, no hits, no one left on base. Going to the bottom of the fourth. Steubenville Big Red 4, New Philly 1.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
This high school event is brought to you by AT&T on Sunset via the AT&T Wireless Network. It can wait. AT&T on Sunset is a proud sponsor of this high school event.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890. Thanks a lot for following us at Ohio Valley Sports Online. Why not visit our webpage at ohiovalleysportsonline.com. It's the way to go for sports fans around the globe to follow your favorite local sports teams.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
The bottom of the fourth, Big Red leading 4-1. Coming to the plate will be first baseman J.D. Ellis, the 8-hitter, followed by Lee Sewell, the left fielder, and back to the top and catcher Zach Smith. First pitch will be fastball downstairs for ball number 1. So I like it here. The problem is if you get him on, you might want to try to run for him and try to get one. Can't take that pitch.
Easy, Dad, easy.
Ball 2 down in the dirt. That's Jason. I don't know. Jason, if you're listening to the game, I'm on radio.
No, you're on the radio TV. You're on the internet, big guy.
It'll be a ground out 3 to first baseman.
You just jinxed your son, man. Yeah. You broke his mojo.
I did. Got that ball deep, too deep in the zone. Got to text Jason and tell him we're on radio here. I hope he was listening.
If he was listening, he'd be calling for shout-outs. Give me a shout-out for me, Jimmy, Joe, Mike, Pete.
That's going to bring off the left fielder, number 7, Lee Sewell, who singled to right his first at-bat.
Big crowd, a lot of media here. This game is well covered all over the state of Ohio.
Oh, curveball, nice pitch, got him off balance, swung over top of it. I mean, this place is jam-packed. I mean, it's all the way down the lines, all the way out through the outfield. Great crowd here. 1-1, fastball downstairs. I mean, another curveball swinging over the top for 1-2. One-two pitch to Lee. It's going to be a strike 3. Painted the outside corner. Good pitch for out number 2.
Lee just wasn't sure at that at bat, Billy. Had him off out of
balance
rhythm and
there.
everything, off balance. And just had him a little bit whacked. Well, we do go with 2. I'll tell you that right now. I heard somebody yell that from the stands, and that is that's been Big Red's trademark since I've been watching them this year, I'll tell you.
It's going to be a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. I want to give a shout-out to my brother who's listening back home.
The brains of the outfit.
It's going to be a ground ball hit right back to the pitcher. It's going to be out number 3. So for Big Red in the 4th, no runs on no hits. We're going to the top of the 5th. Big Red 4, New Philly 1.
Springtime means cleanup time, so if you're planning a renovation on your house or need to get rid of some debris, call for a driveway-safe dumpster from Chappie. Chappie's has 10 and 15-yard dumpsters available for same-day delivery, and Chappie's rates are all-inclusive. There's never any hidden fees. You can do a 7-day rental, or even better yet, a discounted 3-day rental. Clean up your shed, garage, basement, and get a dumpster from Chappie's today. Online, it's chappiesdumpsters.com or call 740-359-DUMP. That's 740-359-3867. Be happy. Call Chappie. Need of writing checks and calculating taxes? Well, Payroll Plus is your answer. They're a full-service payroll provider, locally owned and operated. And more importantly, they take care of it all. Payroll Plus since 1994.
All right, we're back here. Got to give some shout-outs. I'm getting a lot of texts here. I'm going to give a shout-out to my nephew who's home watching his cousin, Bobby. Bobby's probably smiling right now. Give a shout-out to I call him Money, Garrett Jenkins. And Jason wants a shout-out for him, Goots, and Chili. Shout-outs today. For New Philly, coming in the top of the 5th is going to be the DH, Nate Schumack. and center fielder Caton Stewart. Schumacher's first at bat struck out. So we're 4-1 in the top of the 5.
Fifth inning brought to you by Capital Recovery System, owned and operated by Craig Klein, Big Red graduate, 1979.
New pitcher warming up, and going to be a fastball swung right over top for strike number 1. This is another big inning for Cooper. If you can get out of this and maybe add 1 or 2, it's going to put a lot of pressure on New Philly. 0-1 pitch on the way. It's nice pitch, fastball outside corner, strike 2.
He's getting it and going now.
Yes,
Zach's getting it back to him, and he's getting right back and ready to go.
He's taking away the line. 0-2 pitch. It's going to be a breaking ball. Good block by Smitty. 1-2. One-two pitch. Coops 1-2 pitch on the way. It's going to be a curveball hit down the third baseline, foul. Aiden still makes a nice backhand. He was taking the line away. Turned out to be a beautiful day, wasn't it?
It was,
Not
man.
too hot, no rain.
It's a shame. I told a couple people to stay home because I thought we was going to get rained on. And it did. It's absolutely.
So that's going to bring up center fielder, number 10, Caton Stewart. I got to get back to my game changer here so I can keep track of that other game. Oh, he attempted
through that.
Yes,
Yes, sir. I don't know
1.
why. That looked like me trying to bunt. My goodness gracious.
0-1 pitch from Blackburn. Getting it and going now. It's going to be a curveball hit foul. Nice play by the New Philly third base coach. 0-2 pitch. I'm telling you.
Test.
Cooper Blackburn reminds me of. He walks around, he's talking to himself. I don't know what he's saying, but he's doing a good job with himself. A nice changeup for strike 3.
Cooper Blackburn reminds me of a guy you might know, Billy.
Yeah.
He pitched for Nick Palavis in the Palominos. His name was Mark Wells.
Mark Wells, know him real well from Weirton.
Yeah. Determined bear. Ready to play, man, ready to throw.
It's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Gavin Blake. It's going to be a ground ball to short. Backhand by Thompson. Over to J.D. Ellis at first for out number 3. So for New Philly in the 5th, no runs on no hits. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Big Red 4, New Philly.
Is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's, authentic Italian food, carry out or delivery.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
We're back here, Indian Valley High School.
Bottom of the 5th. Who's this inning sponsored by? Give us a shot.
Capital Recovery System.
Capital Recovery System. Cooper Blackburn. See if Big Red can add on here. 4-1, bottom of 5. Thompson's 1 for 2 today with a base hit to right and a strikeout. First pitch. It's going to be a breaking ball down for ball 1. He's calling him back.
What happened? JT left, said he got hit. Umpire said no. I'm going to give a shout out to my buddy, the voice of the Barons, Mark Maslowski, my partner in crime.
All right, it's going to still make it 1-0 pitch to Thompson. And sophomore Aiden Manning on deck. Going to be a ball inside, 2-0.
Wonder what the confusion was there.
He thought it hit him. JT was trying to sell it. It's going to be a ground ball to third, foul ball, make the count 2-1.
So he was trying to sell it, huh?
He was trying to sell it.
A little bit of trickery.
Yeah. Quick update on the other regional semifinal. Columbus Bishop Hartley 3, Washington Courthouse nothing. And Hartley's got them loaded in the top of the fourth with 2 outs. 2-1 pitch to Thompson. It's going to be a curveball outside, makes the count 3-1. Three 3-1 to Thompson. It's going to be a fastball downstairs. What we should have done, the pitcher's probably going to say.
Pitch count with you?
Why you keep asking me that like that? I'm going to tell my
you
wife.
You told me 5 games. I got to bring that pitch counter. I'm going to get you one, Raymond. I got you one.
I swear to you, I got like 20 of them.
I got 20 of them.
Yeah,
just go in my garage.
Hey, you want to get that? You want to read that other one? Get a quick break.
Okay, we're going to get our sponsorship here for today's VIP sponsor, Napa Auto Center Care in Wintersville, as well as Thrifty Hertz in Steubenville. Trust Napa for reliable service every time. If you depend on your vehicle, it's important to have parts and service you can depend on. Keep it running right. Here's why your Napa Auto Care Center installs Napa Auto Parts and what makes them an excellent value. Over 80 years of dependability. Napa has been recognized as a quality leader in auto parts repair businesses for decades. Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville. Thanks for the van, Clyde. I appreciate it.
He's going to bring up third baseman, Aiden Manning, first pitch. It's going to be a fastball that tails in for ball 1. This is the inning right here. You want to try to add on. You want to get up by more than 4. 1-0 pitch to Manning. Squares the bunt, pulls back. 2-0.
I got a text from Bernie Battisto, attorney at law in Steubenville. Coaches, Little League coaches pitch with them 12-year-old kids. My grandson played against them. He was 6, and Bernie's team was 12. I had to talk to Richie Blackburn about that. He was sneaking players.
Foul ball down the right field line past Joe Piro's going to make the count 2-1.
It was him and Brian Timmons. They were playing them 10-year-olds. They were playing them 10-year-olds against us, man.
So we got a 2-1 count to Manning. Thompson off of first. Nobody out for Big Red in the bottom of the 5th here.
Come on, Aiden.
2-1 pitch, squares the bunt. It's going to be ball 3. Thompson back. He better slide. 3-1 count.
Catcher's dropping the ball a little bit,
yeah.
Billy. Hope we can take advantage of that.
I like to see a walk here. And then Cooper Blackburn hit a ball in a gap. He's hit it hard 2 times, just nothing to show for it. 3-1 pitch. It's going to be a bunt. It's going to be fouled down the first baseline for strike number 2. So here's the key, Coach.
Was that Aiden or Zach Smith that pushed that nice bunt?
That was Zach Smith. So you got a full count here. Now what do you do here? We'll leave it up to a basketball coach. You got a full count, Aiden Manning up. Do you send him to stay out of the double play?
Absolutely, because Aiden puts the bat on the ball.
It's going to be ball 4, so we ain't got to worry about it. It's going to make it first and second.
You was trying to get me into that, but I was ready for you.
You were ready for that. You were ready for that.
I'm ready for them impromptu questions for you.
So Big Red's got first and second, Thompson at second, Manning at first.
That's why you always grab the clipboard off me and said, Coach, let me draw this play out.
We'll stay here. We'll stay here.
Danny Dowes.
Well, we're gonna stay here because
He's gonna go get a hot dog.
He's gotta get a hot dog. Big meeting. Come on, Hike. Keep it going here. This is a nice view too. You were right on it. We're right on top of it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You know, we were supposed to be in the press box, but I'll tell you, this on-field look
I like it here.
Is really nice. As long as we didn't get no Forrest Gump sideways rain, but the sun's out, so we're in good shape.
This is a big inning right here. Your brother was saying it too. This is like a battle. Every inning's a battle. This is a battle to get 2 runs right here.
Reno's home, looking at listening to the game.
I thought he had to go to New York.
You know, he's in New York with one of the best Little League baseball players in the history of Steubenville Little League, Joe Abramowitz.
Nice.
Big Joey. Makes a nice living for himself, used to. I think he lives in Destin, Florida now. part of the 66 Crusader football team, 67 Crusader football team.
Just look at the crowd, Coach. Look at this. I mean, it's packed all the way around.
I like it. I mean,
All
this
the way
is a
down the
beautiful,
line.
it's a beautiful situation here. You know, well attended, a lot of media here, kids getting looks. I mean, you got kids looking to move on, and you got kids gaining experience. I mean, I love the atmosphere, and High Valley Sports Online's everywhere.
Yeah.
Brings you quality high school sports as well as Franciscan University basketball and baseball.
Well, I think they're going to bring their shortstop to pitch, which is going to be Carter Vandal.
Yeah, we had a little bit of information on him too, Billy.
He pitched the game against West Holmes, I believe.
Put out a nice packet here.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem he's got here. He comes out, he's scoring from the windup. You got guys at first and second. You better go from the stretch. There you go. That's all right, Danny.
How much difference you think that makes, Bill? You think that's just a matter of being comfortable? Because I see some pitchers all just work from the stretch all the time.
No, I'm just saying when you're warming up now, you're coming in the game, you're going to have to go from the stretch. You guys first and second, go from the stretch. He's from the stretch now. He threw his first.
No, but I'm saying usually as a pitcher, you think that matters? Do some pitchers? Because I see some pitchers, regardless, even in the major leagues, they like to work from a stretch all the time, whether runners are on or not.
I can tell you this, just from experience. J.T. Thompson threw from the stretch since he's been 9, and now he went to the windup this year, and he's been successful with it. But me personally, I think you got the best pitching coach in the whole state, Freddie. So I always said that. I said when we played, I thought we had the best hitting coach in Mark Stacy, and I thought we had the best pitching coach in Freddie. So we had it both worlds.
Well, as far as Freddie goes, pretty tough to argue that point. I mean, he pitched, and he was a standout at all levels. So
I mean, that was a pretty good coaching staff when he first started. You had Freddie, you had Mark Stacy, and in my opinion, I've ever been around. That's including college, and Don Morrison, the best scouter that you ever seen.
Don't ever shortchange Big Dom Butch Morrison. He's usually the glue of every staff he's been on. Bo Schembeckler's quarterback.
All right, so we're back to action. Thompson at second, Manning at first. Blackburn at the plate. First pitch. It's going to be a fastball downstairs for ball 1. See if Big Red can open this lead up here in the 5th. First and second, nobody out. And I don't think Cooper's going to be bumped.
Blow it open.
It's going to be 2-0 outside. See, that's good as a pitcher and a catcher because you know the zone. Cooper saying, that's out. I know it's out. You've been calling it out all day. So 2-0 pitch to Blackburn. Get a red ball here and something you can drive. 2-0 pitch to Blackburn. It's going to be 3-0. So we got first and second. It looks like Blackburn's probably going to be taken here. They're going to shorten up their leads. 3-0 to Blackburn with center fielder Hikem Edwards on deck. 3-0 pitch. It's going to be a fastball. Count. Still good hitters count.
Something you can drive.
3-1 pitch. Thompson at second. 3-1 pitch on the way. Ball outside. It's going to load him up for Hikem Edwards, who singled in 2 runs in his last at bat. So he's 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Bases loaded for Big Red.
We had an opportunity to see Hikem come up big in a couple games, Billy.
Yes, he's got to put it in play here. You got to get runs. New Philly is not coming up. They're going to give up a run if you hit it in the middle infield. First pitch to Edwards. It's going to be a fly ball to right. He's going to tag. Nice catch by the right fielder. J.T. Thompson's going to score. Aiden Manning does an excellent job there by tagging at second and puts him back in scoring position. Good at bat by Hikem. Makes it 5-1 Big Red.
Bring up the fastball hitting Kai Fleming.
So we're
see if he can get a fastball to drive.
So we're going to give a sac fly to Hikem. So we got first and third, 1 out. And he's getting Brody. Brody's probably going to get a helmet on here if Kai gets on base. It's going to be a curveball upstairs for ball 1. So they've done some scouting because they haven't thrown Kai Fleming many fastballs. And I told you that 2 games ago. You ain't throwing a fastball by.
Familiarity.
First and third. Cooper with a nice lead at first. It's going to be a curveball for strike 1. 1-1. So we got Manning at third doing a good job tagging from second on the fly ball to right. Cooper with a short lead at first. 1-1 pitch. Oh, strike. Nice pitch right down at the knees for 1 and 2.
I think Kai wants that one back.
Yeah. See Kai do his thing here. Pull one down the third baseline here. 1-2 pitch. Kai's got to put it in play. It's going to be a ground ball. It's going to be a tough double play ball. So Big Red's going to get on the board. He might not get nobody. He's going to get Kai at first, but he's going to pick up an RBI. It's going to make it Big Red 6 and New Philly 1.
Well, I tell you, we're getting some runs the hard way. I'll tell you that right now.
So we got 2 outs. So we got Blackburn at second, and we got Bubby Reese up. 6-1 Big Red. Kai did a good job putting it in play. First pitch to Bubby. Ball down in the dirt. Good block by New Philly's catcher. Ball 1.
Big Red continues to scratch out runs, Bill.
Well, let's see if we can keep doing it with 2 outs here. 2 outs. Blackburn at second. I can't see Freddie stopping him with a hit. Ooh, man. 1-1. Must have caught the outside part of the plate. 1-1 pitch to Bubby. On the way. It's going to be a ground ball to second. Over to first. Out number 3. So for Big Red in this 5th, they get, let's be honest, they got 2 runs on no hits and leave 2 guys on base. So we're going to the top of the 6th. Steubenville Big Red 6 and New Philly 1. And we're going to stay here, and Coach Suckots is going to go over our primetime sponsor.
Absolutely. Thorne's Kitchen and Catering. Amber Thorne's Kitchen and Catering is a family-owned operation. At Thorne's, they make fresh daily. Their dream is to satisfy every customer as well as giving them an experience their taste buds will never forget. Their menu is available online. Look them up on Facebook, Thorne's Kitchen and Catering, or give them a call at 740-219-3907 and tell them Danny Vogel sent you. Transportation sponsored today's game, Napa Auto Care in Wintersville and Thrift Hertzie. Thank you so much.
For what we got right here for New Philly, down 6-1. They're going to be at the top. 2, 3, and 4 coming up here in the top of the 6th. Big inning for New Philly if they want to get back into the game. The other regional semifinal played in Asheville, Ohio. Bishop Hartley 4, Washington Courthouse nothing. Bottom of the 4th, Washington Courthouse has got first and second, 1 out. So that's going to bring up Carter Vandal, the pitcher now for New Philadelphia. He has reached on a fielder's choice and singled to right. First pitch from Blackburn. Going to be a ball downstairs, ball 1.
The 6th inning brought to you by Wintersville Trophy Shop. Wintersville Trophy Shop in Wintersville, Ohio, owned and operated by Bob Merriman.
It's going to be a fly ball to left. I think it might get over Lee's head. Lee drifting back. And he makes a nice catch in left field.
Wow,
what a catch by Lee Sewell. I thought it was over his head when it was first hit. Well, with the left-hander, what you're doing, Coach, is you're playing shallow into the line, and Lee ran a long way to get it.
Never took his eye off the ball. I thought maybe he would have turned his back to the infield and sprinted, but he had it the whole way.
He made a nice play.
He had it the whole way.
All right, that's going to bring up Brendan Billman. Now the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 today with a fly out to short and a strikeout. Curveball, ball 1.
Well, we talked about that, Billy, in the pregame, being clean in the field. And Big Red, and Cooper's had this luck of some good support behind him.
Ball 2 must have been outside. Gets a sign. 2-0 pitch to Pillman. A breaking ball outside is going to make it 3-0. 3-0 pitch to Pillman. Going to be ball 4 upside. It's going to walk a guy. It's going to put him at first. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Elliott Warner, who has hit the fielder's choice and grounded out to second.
Number 12, Elliott Warner.
6-1. Steubenville Big Red here in the top of the 6th. 1 out first. Coop gets the sign. Pitch on the way from Blackburn. It's going to be a curveball called strike one. See if we can get a ground ball and get ourselves out of this. Going to be 1-1.
Don't squeeze it on us now, Haskins.
Yeah. 1-1 count. We're working on outs here, Coach. We need outs. 1-1 pitch. It's going to be a breaking ball hit right at Lee. Might get over his head again. He makes it nice. It's not going to be over his head. It's going to make it second and third for New Philly. We're going to call it a double for Warner.
Ball well hit.
Yes,
well
it
hit,
was.
Billy. Can't take nothing away from that. He got all of it, and Lee did his best to run.
Lead looks like Bigger's going to call timeout, and pitching coach Darren Hetherington's going to go out and talk to Blackburn. So New Philly's got second and third, one out, and that's going to bring up left fielder Charlie Gibbs, who has singled his first at bat and grounded out to short his second at bat. See, them 2 extra runs help right here. Now you got something to play with. You got a 6-1 lead, and you're the home team.
I like it.
Oh, little update here. I'll give you another update. Washington Courthouse gets 2 in the bottom of the fourth. Bishop Hartley 4. Washington Courthouse 2, still batting in the bottom of the fourth. So Darren has his meeting with Cooper. Like I said, Big Red's working on outs here.
Now for the Quakers, number 8, Charlie Gibbs.
This the catcher?
This is the left fielder, Charlie Gibbs. Working on outs here. I mean, outside. Cooper's just got to make an adjustment. He's just a little bit outside. Working on outs here. 1-0 pitch to Gibbs. He'll be breaking away. Here he comes. He's got to play at the plate here. He's out. He's going to be safe. He got there late. Got a bad jump. All right. So to go out and settle him down. High school rules, you can go out 4 times before you have to take him out. You can go out 2-3 times in an inning. The 4th time you got to pull him. Okay. Yeah. Now, if you're in Legion, then you got to go get him. So 6-2, 1 out. New Philly still got a guy at third. Batting in the top of the 6th.
Donnie Madzai trying to walk out there and hustle Freddie off, but Freddie was breaking the huddle anyway. Just getting Cooper, probably telling Cooper the same thing you've been saying. Throw strikes, let's get outs, man.
Let's get outs. Work on outs here. Even if that run at third scores, you're all right if you can get an out with it. So the meeting's over. Got a 2-0 count to Gibbs, the left fielder. Blackburn's 2-0 pitch. Gonna be a fastball upstairs. So I can't see New Philly swinging at this. Coop gets his 3-0 sign. Pitch on the way. It's going to be ball 4. So we're going to have first and third. And that's going to bring up Maddox Brown, the first baseman, who has struck out and flew to. We're taking it out here. Oh, for sure. So we're in still good shape. New Philly's got a guy at third and a guy at first. 1 out. Maddox Brown coming to the plate.
Get an out. Get an
Get
out.
out. So what you're working on is out. He's just got to find it. He's struggling right now. He just got to find it here. Ball 1 to Brown. Working on outs. 0-1 pitch. There you go. Strike 1. 1-1 count to Brown now. Be nice if you can get a ground ball to Brody or JT here and see if you can turn one. 1-1 pitch. Curveball down. 2-1.
Smitty blocking everything behind the dish.
Two, 1 pitch to Brown. First and third for New Philly. 1 out in the 6th. Shot to get out of here. It's going to hit the bottom of the fence. It's going to make it 6-3. And the New Philly's still going to have second and third with 1 out.
Still okay. Still okay. Freddie coming back out. Maybe we want to take a break here, Danny.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break and come back. Huh? 6-3.
Switch JT coming in.
Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
A pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too. Only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service, and the number to call 740-792-80. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
All right, we're back. We got position changes for Big Red. We got Cooper Blackburn going to third. Aiden Manning will move over to short, and now pitching for Big Red will be JT Thompson. New Philly's got second and third. They got Gibbs at third, Brown at second, and the catcher Noah Bolin up. 1 out in the 6th. New Philly's trying to make a dent in the lead. First pitch from Thompson. It's going to be a fastball upstairs, ball 1.
I think Cooper just got caught with a couple fat pitches, Billy.
Yeah, he got behind in the count. He did a good job. One. If you can get one here yourself would be really, really good. One pitch from Thompson. And a foul ball straight back. Make the count 1-2. You're trying to get yourself a strikeout right here so you don't have to give up a run. Even though we would give up an out for a run.
An out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
1-2 to Brown. 1-2 pitch to Brown. It's going to be a breaking ball for strike 3. That's a big pitch.
Absolutely.
For JT for out number 2. That's going to bring up the DH, Nate Schumack, who has struck out in his both at bats today. And the Big Red crowd's getting into it.
And Gigi's back in action for us.
Gigi's back in action. You got to stay here, Gigi. You give us good. There's going to be a hit to Cooper Blackburn at third. Over to Ellis at first.
Out of there. I like it.
Two runs on 2 hits, and they leave 2 guys on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Steubenville Big Red 6, New Philly 3.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
Hauser, Steubenville's first family of furniture, is celebrating 75 years of serving the Ohio Valley. Could not have accomplished this without the loyalty of all our customers. To say thank you, we are offering flooring and appliances too. If you need it, remember, for the past 75 years,
Hauser's has it. Hauser's has it all.
We're back. Indian Valley High School, the site of the regionals, Steubenville Big Red and New Philadelphia in a rematch of an earlier game. 6-3 Big Red, bottom of the sixth. This inning is sponsored you by
For Big Red in the sixth, it's going to be the first baseman, J.D. Ellis, left fielder Lee Sewell, and catcher Zach Smith.
Like to see the senior first baseman get the inning going. I don't know why that's the second time, Billy. I don't like that, man. You know I'm a first ball. Come on, fastball.
Unless Freddie put it on or something. I don't know. Digging here. He was digging. You can watch his glove here. Little big. He dug there and threw the breaking ball. It was a fastball, getting it too deep.
Quicker swing. Come on, JD. That's how his grandpa used to hit for St. Peter's in softball right there, that foul ball. Never get a good piece of it. Come on, JD. Hit like the old man.
1-2 pitch to Ellis. Takes a fastball right down the middle. You can't do that. Well, what you tell him here is, play defense, son. Play D.
Hey, okay. That's right.
What are you going to do? So
that's over, man. We still want 3 outs, man.
First pitch to Lee Sewell. It'll be a curveball, hung a little bit for ball number 1.
He had a very active inning last half inning.
Yes, he did. And we're not putting in the rain that they got here. How's that outfield out there? Gonna be striking 1. Taking too many fastballs, JD and Lee both. If you're going to get it, grab it and hit it. 1-1 pitch on the way to Lee. Going to be ripped in the right field gap. Could be 2 here. If he
it's going to the fence, Billy. Run, big man.
Second. Well, all right. You got the top of the order up. You don't want to run yourself out.
I hear you. I hear you. Zach Smith up. He's been pretty productive for us this year.
He is. So Lee with a double in the right field gap, at least 2 for 3 today.
I tell you, Billy,
this is
bottom of our order always gets things going, boy.
Huge run right here. Probably our 2 hottest hitters coming up, Smitty and Thompson. We got to get them in. It's going to be a curveball upstairs for ball 1. Update on the other regional final in the top of the 5th. Hartley 5, Washington Courthouse 2.
High Valley Sports online looking for every opportunity to bring you high school sports.
A strike on the outside.
Work out a severance package for Dan Vogel to get us down to that game tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to just call off. That's not that hard. That's what I did. I told my boss when I left, if Big Red wins, I ain't coming to work. It was that simple. Timeout by Smitty and the boss.
That's because you got a garage full of cash. You and your dad, you got a garage full. You could take days off. Me and Dan Vogel, we got to make a living, right, Danny?
1-1 pitch to Smitty. Lee at second. It's going to be fly to right. Right fielder's under it. Can't see. Nice catch by the right fielder. Lee go to third. So we're going to have a guy at third with the senior pitcher now, J.T. Thompson.
Up with 2 outs, Billy. like him to deliver now, man.
We've been saying it all year, all week in these 3 games. We've drove in a lot of runs with 2 outs. 2 outs. Lee at third. Thompson up. Gets that is going to run. Right fielder making a run at it. It's going to be the 3rd out of the inning for Big Red in the 6th. They get no runs on 1 hit. Leave 1 guy on. To the top of the 7th. Big Red looking for 3 outs. Steubenville Big Red 6. New Philly 3. 9-1-2.
There's nothing like the sound of a ball solidly hit off a wooden bat. At the Swearingen Bat Company, all handcrafted for you. Their focus is on a player's specific needs. The perfect balance with a perfect handle should be a smooth extension to the batter. Visit the Swearingen Bat Company online at SwearingenBaseball.com or look them up on Facebook. Get that perfect quality wooden bat, hand for all levels of play, and they also make great gifts for your special player. You can even choose your own design right down to the specific color. Make sure you visit the Swearingen Bat Company today. Premium quality custom wooden bats, locally made. The Swearingen Bat Company is a proud sponsor.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
We're back. We're going to the top of the 7th. For New Philly in the bottom of the 7th, they'll have their 9-1-2 up. Stewart, Blake, and Vandal.
We talked about him earlier, Billy, and Tampa Bay Rays, their mascot's name is the Raymond.
Raymond.
Yeah, Raymond. Their mascot's name is Raymond. Paul Hoover, one of the best to ever wear the Quim for sure, man.
Yeah,
15-year career in the major leagues. Now he's coaching, been to the World Series. My man made me look like a coach. I love him. Let's go, Paul. Win some games.
He said, let's finish. Let's do it. Thompson's first pitch. He fouled straight back for strike number 1.
The 7th inning is brought to you by PR Landscaping and Design. Thank you.
Let's pick up a win like the Rays did today.
Just coming off that big New York series.
0-1 pitch from Thompson. Gets a sign from Smitty. Give me a fastball upstairs. Ball. It'd be nice to get the first out right here. Get this lead, man, because you got a 3-1 lead. You don't want the tying run coming to the plate. 1-1 pitch on its way. It's going to be fouled straight back for strike number 2. And if his breaking ball's working for Thompson, he's got a dandy. If it's going. One-two pitch. It's going to be a breaking ball for strike number 3. That's the out that you wanted. That's going to bring back to the top of the order for New Philadelphia. That's going to bring up Garvin Blake, who has singled and grounded out twice. Once to third and once to short.
Hit a rocket off the first pitch of the game, if I remember.
Yes, he did.
Left field line.
Yes, he did. Thompson's ready to go.
Big out there. Big out, Billy. Get that first one.
Nice pitch by Thompson. He's just firing strikes. He's really quick on the mound when he's going. 0-1 pitch from Thompson. Be a fastball downstairs, 1-1. I wish I had our pitch count now because he can't go over 30.
You got 75 of them in the garage, you said.
I know. Give me a line drive right at Ayton. Picks it up at short. Over to first to JD. That's for the second out of the inning. So we got 2 outs, and that's going to bring up the shortstop, the pitcher now, Carter Vandal, who has reached on a fielder's choice, singled, and flew out to left.
Down to 1 out. Let's go.
A little bit. They're all with their hands on their cheeks and don't know what to do.
Well, he can't hit a
can't hit a 3-run home run.
Yeah, he can't hit a 3-run home run.
It's going to be laced into left center. Nobody hurt here. Front. That's all right. He's not going nowhere. It's going to be a single to left center. Good pitch up by Ayton. That's going to bring up pitcher shortstop now, Brenton Billman. So we got 2 outs, got first. This is the guy you need. You don't want to bring the tying run to the plate.
JT's well aware of that, and so is Big Red's dugout.
Oh, yeah, everybody knows it.
Let's get it out.
Billman flew out the short, struck out, and walked. First pitch from Thompson. It's going to be a curveball for strike one. Thompson gets it. He gets right on the mound, gets a sign from Smitty. 0-1 pitch on the way. It's going to be a pop-up. Let's see if somebody's going to make it here. Bobby Reese makes the catch, and that's going to be the ball game for Steubenville Big Red, and they will be Ohio, and
that's a beautiful statement what you just said, Billy. Advance to the regional finals. God bless this team, man, I tell you. Can't be more proud of a team watching them play. The way this team has battled, been down, counted out, come back again. Happy for them.
It's a long season. You ups and downs, and you coach, you're Anthony's coach. They go like this, ups and downs, tunnels. You just got to get up over that hump. And right now, they're over the hump.
Yeah.
About it 2 weeks ago when we were doing the game, if we would have said we're one game away from going to the Final Four.
Who would have thunk it, man?
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it, man? I'll tell you, High Valley Sports Online bringing you the best action in high school baseball. Billy's going to try and get an interview with Mr. Personality, Fred Hetherington. He'll be with him in a minute here. Big Red's happy. Big Red's happy. Richie, come on down. Sit down, Richie. Come on.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed. Free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
In the past, family of furniture, Hauser Furniture. We are rooted in our community and continue to offer quality furniture. We're honest, hardworking, and dependable with unmatched selection, service, and pricing.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley Sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Blakemore Insurance Agency is exclusive to the senior market. We represent a variety of Medicare supplements or Medicare Advantage plans, giving us the ability to offer some of the most competitive products from the top insurance companies in our country. Our loyalty lies with you, our customer, not the insurance company. Many of today's seniors are completely overwhelmed with turning 65 and going. Call Blakemore Insurance Agency today for more information. 304-723-0909. Blakemore Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. PR Landscape and Design has been building backyard vacation destinations in the Ohio Valley for over 30 years. Creating your outdoor living space starts with our 3D land. Our craftsmen install brick patios, outdoor kitchens, custom water features, outdoor fireplaces, backyard structures, and luxury fiberglass swimming pools. A major landscape and pool project is complicated, so professionals at PR Landscape and Design manage it to completion. Check us out on Instagram or visit prlandscape.com.
We're back. See if Billy can get an interview with Fred Hetherington. Joined here at the desk by my grandson, Carlos Suckwatch. He's eating that hot dog. We're waiting on Billy Ellis. We'll be with you shortly as Big Red advances to the regional finals. A team that just didn't have any quit in them. Seen them play 5-6 times this year, and they were counted out and beat down, but boy, they bounced back and they played well, led by 3 seniors. 6-3 win, a repeat win over New Philadelphia. New Philadelphia made a gain attempt in the 6th inning with 2 long balls.
I'm ready, Danny.
And we got Billy
All right,
Ellis
Coach.
here with Coach Hetherington.
I don't know how to ask it. I just never see the team come together so quickly and get on a roll like this team is on now. And I heard you talking to News 9 that it's different guys every time in your lineup.
Well, in 91 we came together real quick after that Buckeye practice. But, you know, our team chemistry is fantastic. They don't care who gets it done. And like I told the paper, it's not how we won, it's that we won. And it doesn't matter who gets it done. That's the way the team's been.
Pitching-wise, I thought Cooper maybe got a little tired at the end there. But when JT, your senior, came in and just shut the door down on him, you know, give up 1 hit. And I think he stayed under 30, so he's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, we had to keep him under 30. If he got around 30, we were going to bring Aiden in, which we didn't mind because Aiden's been good for us all year. But Cooper ran out a little bit of gas. I think emotions got to him a little bit. And you know, you can't play the game high emotions because you wear yourself out. But the team chemistry is unbelievable.
Well, I got one question. I'll let you go home and get some sleep. What's the plan for tomorrow? You're going to go home, get up in the morning, and just go down?
We're going to go play at Tays Valley, and hopefully we win.
That's all that matters. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you. Ohio Valley Sports Online. This game been brought to you by our VIP sponsors, Thorns Catering and Napa Auto Care Center, as well as Thrifty Hertz Car Rental. AT&T on Sunset, Anthony Mining, Naples Spaghetti House, Swearingen Bat Company, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Apollo Restoration, Burt's Hot Dog, Spuds Parkview Inn, The Target Shop, Colloy Company, JC Pest Control, Josephine's Carryout, Mingo Junction, Marcino Enterprises, IBEW Local 246, Kindell Landscaping, Valley Converting, Capital Recovery System, TS Electric, the Viking Social Club, Testa Machine Company, World Radio and Telecommunications, Ohio Motor Group, Soft-Tite Federal Credit Union, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Steve's Fish and Chips, Fort Boot Scuba Maintenance, Janamore Pizza, Sickles Law Office, Manson Villa Royale, Everhard Bove, Economy Lawn Care, Eastern Gateway Community College, Hauser Furniture, Hood's Pharmacy, Best Western at Franciscan Square, PR Landscaping, Dr. John Figgle, Blakemore Insurance. Thanks again to Thorns Catering and Napa Auto Care Center, and leaving you from Indian Valley High School in the regional semifinal, which Big Red wins, advance to the finals. This is Ray Suckarch for Bill Ellis and Dan Vogel signing off. See you next time.